Ito oh, oh, nice. Kikita niyo yung ganda ng formation ng rocks oh. Very nice. Nasa gilid ng dagat guys. Yan ito oh. Ang ganda pa rin oh. Oh, parang kuweba siya. Ayun, papasok si Super Imman. Hi Imman. How's my boy? Ha? Nasaan na si Imman? Yo, pumasok sa kuweba. Ha? What is inside, Imman? Ha? Nothing? Ayos ah. Sa gilid ng dagat, guys. Ayan, mukhang sasakay na naman si Super Imman ng bota. Ayan, naghihintay. So parang inaantok na, oh. Naghihintay, guys. Ayan, nakapila na si Imman. Sasakay kami doon sa boat oh. Yung loading dock ng river boat oh. Wisconsin din. Nice. Yan si Super Imman nakasakay na. Nalis na kami guys.
When we get off, yeah.
Tumapak kami ni Imman no ka na sa glango yan. Hi man.
And welcome aboard the General Bailey. How are you guys doing down here? Good. Are you guys ready for a boat ride?
Yeah.
All right, perfect. Now, of the Wisconsin
2 hours,
River.
very
Now,
nice.
Along this journey, we'll making 2 scenic ports of call. Our first stop will be at Witch's Gulch, a beautiful glacial meltwater canyon. And our second stop will be at the trademark the Dell stand rock.
Nice. You like it?
Alright, now if you guys do look just off to your right here, you'll see this sandstone formation here. This is called the Swallows Homes. Now we call it this because if you look at it, you can see that there are a bunch of small holes throughout it. Those are known as bugs. They serve out to 3 times their body weight in mosquitoes every single day. Now it's actually thanks to them there is not a single mosquito left here in Wisconsin Dells. Yep, that's right, they all got married and had plenty of kids. Now, I have never personally been to a mosquito wedding, but Joe here has. He said they kind of suck. Jokes really do not get much better from here. So courtesy laughter is always greatly appreciated. Makes it a little bit easier for all of us. Two Cliffs also marks the junction of 4 Wisconsin counties: Adams, Sauk, Columbia, and Juneau counties. Triangular notch just sticks out the front. That forms above it, that form his eyes, and a slit below it that forms his mouth. If you use a little bit more imagination, you can even see that foliage on top can serve as a headdress. Now this formation is known as Black Hawk's profile. It got its name as resembles the great sock and fox substance known as tannins or tannic acid. Now tannins are released into the water as the Wisconsin River flows through hundreds of acres of oak trees and tamarack swamps north of here. Now tannic acid is also completely non-harmful. In fact, some of you guys may have consumed it earlier today. It is found in some of our favorite morning beverages like tea, coffee, or if you're a little bit like our captain here, some Jack Daniel's whiskey.
Oh. Hey man.
She's kidding, of course.
Huh?
It's from Black Hawk Island that have a similar size, shape, and vegetation. Now it's because of this and their close proximity that we like to call them the twin sisters of the Dells. Now, of course, twin sisters do need a good set of names. So first sister here we're about to pass, her name is Kate. About 50 yards upstream from Kate with that orange and white, no wake sign on it, is her twin sister, Duplicate. The narrow is because, yes, it is extremely narrow. This is the part of the river that many Native Americans said this is where the river runs on its edge. That is because there are several different points here where the river is deeper than it is wide. The narrowest point is just 52 feet wide with a depth of 90 feet. Now, before Wisconsin was known for its beer, cheese, and those Green Bay Packers, of course, We were originally known for our lumbering industry. Millions of feet of milled lumber made its way to market down this very river in lumber rafts. Those were controlled by lumber raftsmen. A 90-degree turn to the left. If you start to look off to your left here, it's in this little alcove here along the right wall. It sits about 6 feet above the water, just below the darkest band of sandstone. It reads Leroy Gates, Dells and River Pilot, 1849 to 58. Easiest word to read there is river. It is best seen without sun. Now, while Leroy Gates promised never to lose any lumber or lives, he did lose his job when the railroad came through in 1857. This offered a much safer way of getting lumber to market. Now, loving the river and not wanting to leave the Dells, he started something known as the Dell's Boat Tours. Has anyone ever heard of those before? No?
Wow. Nice. Imman, ha? Come
On. Rock. It got its name as aerialists said from above. It resembled the pumpkin seat-shaped steamboats that were making their way around this area at that time. Now, as we do start to drive past Steamboat Rock, you'll begin to notice it gets a little more.
Maluwang na tong ilog, oh. Yung mga rocks pare-pareho pala rito sa gilid ng ilog. The same. Wow. Ano, Imman? You like the water, Imman? Imman, like it?
Yeah.
Yeah? Look at this one. Manuel. Wow, look at that. Nice.
Sun sets across this bay here. It hits
Sunset
the water,
cliff.
which then reflects onto that cliff, getting it, illuminating it.
Tallest cliffs. Huh? Look at that, Imman. I like it.
Now, there is a concession stand open here at Witch's Gulch, and you guys are more than welcome to bring any food or drink back here onto the boat. Just please make sure any trash you may have ends up into the trash cans at the back of the boat.
Maglalakad kami ni Imman sa busa. Right, Imman? Doon, no? Bababa kami ni Super Imman. Lalakad kami dito sa may clips. Yan, si Keke sa likod. Hi, Imman. Wow, look at that, Imman. Very nice, Imman, right? Huh? Look at that. Guys, nagpintas ti formation ti Roxen niyo. Very nice. Manuel, where are you? Nagpintasin ni George. Look at that. Ang God creation, oh. Nagpintasan. Very nice. Uy, may tubig. May tubig sa ilalim. Oh, mukhang malalim yun, ah. May tubig sa ilalim, guys, oh. Oh, yun, oh. Oh, dito. tas niyo. Ayos. Yung si Imman ngayon. Very nice. Nagmayatan. Spooky Lane. Ayos, ayan oh. Dikit na dikit yung kwan oh. O dyan, picture mo kayo, Imman. Ang kitid guys oh. Sumingit ka lang. Nice, pang kami gumatang gisto. Palis na kami. Na maya nga pagdalanan niyo. Nabitak nga ko. Isuot mo tak kalakaki isu mula jo ulom niyo. Manay. Nice. Very nice. Ang ganda rito oh. Sulit yung bayad namin ni Super Imman. Sulit na sulit, right Imman? How is it, Imman?
Good.
You like it? Ayos, di ba?
We were at Spooky Valley.
Yes.
We were at World War.
Daming coins dito, oh. Dapat 1 million na coins ang ihulog nyo rito para pulutin ko. Ayan. Isang pahabol pang video, guys, oh.
Para dem mo medyo.
Very nice. How's the water? Cold? Doon kami bababa. Bababa na naman kami. Nag-enjoy si Imman oh. Ayan oh, ang ganda nito oh. Parang kwan siya oh. Ngayon lang ako nakakita ng ganito guys. Papakita ko sa inyo. Cousin George. Look at that. Very nice. Ang ganda ng formation ng rocks oh. Nice. Nice right Imman? Like a mushroom Imman? Ayos. I-video ko ba guys yung buo?
Hello everybody, so welcome to Stand Rock. It stands at 47 feet tall with a 5.5 foot gap in between it. Now this rock was made famous by a man named H.H. Bennett. He took a picture of his son making the jump here, known as leaping the chasm. This is back in 1886. In order to prove his invention of the snapper, in order to take instantaneous photos. Now this picture took them not 1 try, not 2 tries, but 17 good tries. Now today you guys will all get a chance to recreate a blade dog in the middle. If you guys do want to get out any phones, cameras, or recording devices,
Look, it's
now,
safe.
I will recommend it.
There's a tree.
We're ready.
Oh my, you can do that jump.
Someone's gonna jump.
Where? I think that's a dog.
No, there's people there.
No, it was a dog. I saw.
Ayun oh.
Alright, let's all give it in for Bennett.
Yeah. You see the dog Imman? Daanan namin oh. Nice. Ang ganda ng mga rocks. Ang ganda pala rito sa Wisconsin. Sulit ang binayad namin ni Super Imman. Nasang daanan namin, mahirap.
Yes, of course.
Tumaas. Wow. Oh, mag-shopping pala tayo rito eh. Look at that. Look at that rocks. Nahirapan niya sa Super Imman tumasa. Ganda ng souvenir oh. Titigil ng souvenir ni Super Imman. Look at that. Ito oh. Oh. Nice. Kikita niyo yung ganda ng formation ng rocks, oh. Very nice. Nasa gilid ng dagat, guys. Yan ito, oh. Ang ganda pa rin, oh. Oh, parang kuweba siya. Ayun, papasok si Super Iman. Hi, Iman. How's my boy? Ha? Nasaan na si Iman? Yo, pumasok sa kuweba. Ha? What is inside, Iman? Ha? Nothing? Ayos, ah. Sa gilid ng dagat, guys.
And the oldest boat on the Wisconsin River today. This is the Clipper Winnebago. Now this is built back in 1922, meaning yes, it's actually old.
Uri ka niya, Jenny, oh. Right?
Where's the... Oh, Mom is over here. Hi,
Mabuting
Mom.
lang siya kay George.